can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and capacity crowd on hand as usual here tonight in London.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world and becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football game. You watch it in the football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Just out of range with that strike. Heavy kick downstairs. Strong kick there.
Good jab there by the champion. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Lee's hook to the body was blocked. Right idea, wrong execution. Leg kick lands, nicely done. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. Establishing the jab here.
Oh, body shot.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Push kick there to the body. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. And now that jab starting to get established. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Back up, push forward.
He's got a good leg kick, there it is. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Oh, nice low kick. Well, he has really come out aggressively to start this fight. He's staying technical, but we have certainly seen an uptick in the volume and the output compared to his previous fight. Good start for him here tonight. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Straight right hand, no good. "45 seconds to go here in round one. Lands a good series of kicks here.
Keep your hands up, Logan. Come on now.
Oh, nice punch there by Lee.
Ooh, big shot lands.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. You got it.
Pretty good straight punch there by Lee. 20 seconds to go in round one. Keeping him honest with the jab.
Protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself.
Seconds winding down in the opening round.
Oh, separation with clinch.
5 minutes in the books.
Nice workout there, kid. Wow, your striking is on a whole nother level. I want you to keep doing that. Your jab is beautiful. Keep that in his face. That's what's going to...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't need too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big right hand there.
Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Keep going. Keep going.
Well, didn't take long. You see the signs of bruising on the outside of that lead leg.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard. That's a big strike right there.
Now lands a kick to the body. Well, let's take a look at the numbers. He is landing at a very good clip here tonight, and it's one thing to have the output that he has had. It's another to be that accurate. An absolutely incredible striking display here tonight thus far. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
Nice punch lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Push kick there to the body.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Lee gets up, he is back on the feet here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Big kick.
Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch.
Leg gets to the target, nasty high kick lands.
Just touching him with the jab. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Unable to connect with the right. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. Nice. Oh, nice.
30 seconds to go in the round. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, buddy, sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, we probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, let us now check out some of the action, DC, and what a display of body striking there in that previous round.
I mean, the last time I saw this done at this level was Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Ai. Body kick, body kick, body kick. Eventually look for him to go over the top to try to end the fight.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Well, we've been talking about that jab and his perfect utilization of it all night long, and there it is again as he snaps his opponent's head back. You see the numbers bottom of your screen. It has been all about that short, crisp jab here tonight. Effective jab there by Lee. Oh, man, another strike targeting that bruised area on the calf.
And now you can start to see it build. And he's really struggling to stand on that lead leg, get pressure on that lead leg.
Hey, take that shot. Take the shot.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Hands high. Hands high. Coming up the middle with the uppercut.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Straight right is there. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, good work with the jab there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Checks that leg kick. Back to the jab now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Heavy body kick lands.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Oh, back and forth we go. What a kick. That one landed.
Well, calf kicks have changed the game, and there is another one. Lot of swelling now on that lower leg of his opponent.
I mean, it's all purple and black, John. This guy's getting his legs destroyed.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Quick jab lands there. Lands a beautiful leg kick. That was a solid punch. Clinch position, the underhook is going to be very important. Whoever controls the underhook is in control of this position.
The 1-2 punch is true. All right, there's that switch kick, DC.
He switches his feet really fast, sees the reaction of his opponent, then he chooses where he's going to land a strike.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Back to the leg kick now, that one's no good. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, bud, let's go. Take a seat here. All right, I need you to slow down and relax. I need you to calm that mind, okay? Let's get this stand-up under control. Everything you're doing, you're forcing.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Lands a quick jab.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and the thigh is really starting to show some visible bruising now.
It's showing visible bruising, and you can see his movements are a bit labored. Look for him to try to switch his stances to try to hide that leg, because he has to do something.
He's got good leg kicks, there it is. Doing a really nice job switching up the speed and the tempo of these kicks. And now the jab gets through.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised. but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh!
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, nice jab up top by Lee. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Big power shot there. Oh, lands another hook. Got the single collar tie. That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to. Beautiful strike.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
More than one. Punches and punches.
90 seconds to go. Lee's now switching his stance. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Whiffs on that offering. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's gonna have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, next round is underway. These guys still look pretty fresh to me. We know cardio is king in MMA, and these guys have it for days.
They have cardio for days. You saw the work rate of the previous round. Let's see if it continues as we start the next round.
Clean left punch followed by the right. Nice defense there, huge block. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Oh, the bruising on that calf, champ. That's not good. Hey, take your cans off. Tell him to check a kick.
I mean, we got to go back to pandemic fighting, where they could just hear the coaching, because, man, he has not checked one kick, and he's paying for it now.
Lee's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Oh, he lands that teep. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, that calf is just taking an absolute beating. And for someone like myself who isn't necessarily physically tough, I can barely look at that calf right now.
Well, John, when you watch this, and you watch how ill-prepared he is to defend this attack, as a corner, do you start to think about maybe throwing in the towel? Because this fight is over.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Working off the jab, it's good. Well done. Both fighters throwing heat now. Lee gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's gonna lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's gotta pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You gotta just start letting everything fly. Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now.
Beautiful body kick.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you gotta be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You gotta be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You gotta just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
Nice front kick there. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, nice job to block the kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, nice job to land the knee upstairs there. That's going to leave a mark. And again, we talk about the size advantage. He certainly put it to good use there.
Beautiful punch lands.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. What an absolute war it has been. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital later tonight.
It just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. The best fights in the world is what I think about when I look at these two. From the blood, from the damage, to the heart and the spirit that these two have shown. I cannot believe that these guys have made it to a minute left in the fight with that type of ability.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Left hook to the head.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, doing work with the jab. 30 seconds to go in this one. And able to land that kick to the chin. Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. Final seconds of the fight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-46, 49-46, and 50-46, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight.